So Barack Obama had made a phone call with, he called his Obama alumni and his people that worked in his administration. Well, part of the phone call was recorded. And on this phone call, Barack Obama was very upset and bothered, for sure, in his own way, of course, about the handling of this pandemic. It's definitely a failure in a lot of ways. But I want you to hear what Barack Obama says. I want to home in on one thing he says. Maybe you'll catch it. Let's roll that clip.
That's coming up on every level is so important. Because what we're going to be battling is not just a particular individual or a political party, but what we're fighting against is these long-term trends in which being selfish, being tribal, being divided, and seeing others as an enemy, that has become a stronger impulse in American life. And by the way, we're seeing that internationally as well. And it's part of the reason why the response to this global crisis has been so anemic and spotty. And it would have been bad even with the best of governments. It has been an absolute chaotic disaster when that mindset of what's in it for me and to heck with everybody else, when that mindset is operationalized in our government. So that's why I, by the way, am going to be spending as much time as necessary and campaigning as hard as I can for Joe Biden.
So you heard exactly what Barack Obama had to say. Now, did you hear that one part where he says about people are being selfish and people are saying basically what's in it for me and screw everybody else? So Barack Obama is hearing that message that if we don't get something from the Democrat Party, we're not going to participate in the process. He knows that. He pays attention to social media. Trust me on that. Now, he's saying other governments are doing the same thing about everybody just being more nationalistic. Everybody's worrying about themselves. They're not trying to work together or anything like that. Listen, the black community has worked together with forever and got nothing. And I am not for going out and giving our votes to the Democrat Party and then we get nothing out the deal. Forget that. You're going to give something up. And I don't care how much you campaign Barack Obama. I don't care, because you're not giving us anything. Let me tell you something. I personally think Hillary had more of a chance of getting it than Joe Biden. I'm just being straight up honest with you. I'm being real honest, because I just can't vote for Joe Biden. No. He ruined the community in a lot of ways. A lot of people got locked up that had drug problems, or people being accused of things. They use all kind of laws at 3 strikes to get people locked up, taking a lot of fathers and uncles and brothers out the households. You understand? Barack Obama, when he made those statements about, people worrying about what's in it for them, and everybody's being selfish. Yes, the black community for a change is starting to be selfish. Everybody's selfish. And now the enemy part, listen, they're always being enemies on us. So why are you worried about it? When you was president, you could have fixed a lot of things. You had 8 whole years and we wouldn't be in this predicament. Trump is a result of you. Let's call that what it is. At least I would have hoped you'd have done something for us, but you didn't do anything for us. But hey, you did stuff for other people. And that's why they love you to this day. They love you more than anything else. But no, sir. No, sir. You better tell Joe Biden, hey, we got to give them something and we got to put a number down, money down. We can't say minorities. We can't say people of color, because when Joe Biden talking about lift every voice, I mean, who even talks that way? But his lift every voice plan for black America didn't have nothing about any dollar amounts except a tax incentive for home buyers. Other than that, he didn't say nothing about giving us no money. He didn't say nothing about money for health care. I mean, we need actual dollar amounts, what you're going to do for black people. And trust me, do not allow them to present nothing to you without dollar amounts. Everything that we're dealing with is economic. Health disparities is because of you don't have no money. So I need money to fix these issues, okay? COVID-19, we need money. Affordable housing, where that comes, why you say affordable? Because we need money. You understand? Everything that we have, we need money. If the politician's not talking money to you, walk off. We need money. That's a tangible thing. We got to have that. Don't be afraid to tell them we need money. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know about voting for you either. You know, we need money in this black community. Everybody else getting money. Everybody else getting executive orders. Where's ours? Trump signed a executive order talking about the empowerment of Asian Americans. A specific bill, executive order he signed for Asian Americans. I know some of y'all know about that. So it's okay to empower Asian Americans. Well, what about empowering black Americans? He said, oh, well, we signed the opportunity zones. The majority of black Americans are not going to benefit from opportunity zones. Only black people, they got money. And every black person got that kind of money to benefit, with opportunity zones. Okay? We need money in our back pocket for a whole lot of reasons. So you need to go back to the drawing board again when it comes to black America. But it's just that simple. If they don't give you something, especially money, then there's no votes. At least on my end. I'm not telling you what to do. That goes for Trump. That goes for Biden. You don't give nothing to me, I'm not voting for you. You give something to black people, black Americans, then hey, I'll vote for you. I don't care who you are. That's the way I work. I don't side with political parties. I'm considered independent, so I can go either way. And black people, you really need to be focused on being independent. They say, what are you? I'm an independent. That way you're not guaranteed nobody's vote. Let people work for your vote. Don't guarantee them anything. You don't owe them nothing, black people, nothing. You don't owe Barack Obama anything. You don't owe Joe Biden anything. And then I had a blue check mark woman, a Caucasian woman, saying that on Twitter, we were a troll account because we were talking against Joe Biden. I'm like, are you that dumb? And I really have to say dumb because you can literally click the videos that I share on my profile and literally see me on all my videos. I'm like, you're really slow to say that. But you know, any black person have a mind for themselves and think for themselves. You know, you gotta be a troll. You gotta be a Russian. You know what I mean? Like, black people can't think for themselves. That's one of the most racist things they ever said to black people, that you gotta be a Russian or a troll. Okay? Because you don't side with the Democrat Party. That's so stupid. But let me know what you think, guys, about Barack Obama and, you know, what he had to say. He don't want you taking a stand and saying you got to get something out of the deal. You say you're too selfish, black folks. Well, hey, welcome to the day of selfishness.